Hello again YouTube, Mad Dog here, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I just wanted to try and do a little demonstration of why you shouldn't use green light or red light in the dark whilst navigating. Stay tuned. Okay, what I've got here is a typical Ordnance Survey map. This particular page is of Snowdonia, or partly of Snowdonia, in particular Snowdon. This is where me and my good mate Moose are going to be walking in the not so distant future. So basically I'm showing this page because hopefully, as you can see on my poor camera, this main road here is in purple, in red, and also these little red dots here, which I believe are train stations along the route up to Snowdon. They're all in red, and there is some detail here in green, which, you know, is woodland and that type of thing. So you've got a lot of red and green detail on this map, and this is a bleak part of the country. Obviously it's very hilly, so this is more so in more urban areas. So what I'm going to do now is just bang the lights off, and using a standard little torch here we're going to have a look at this map and see what we can see. So let's bear with me. So whilst my camera isn't very poor and the lighting isn't brilliant, I'll try and do it as best as I can. So as you can see under white light, we can still see that main road. We can still see the red dots, which are the train stations, and various detail on that map using standard white light. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, just bear with me. The reason I've got my head torch on is this head torch has got obviously the white light ability, and it also has red light. So I'm going to shine the red light onto this map now, the same sort of distance and exposure. So hopefully, as you can probably see, I'm not sure how well this will pick up on my poor camera, but all the detail that is in red and green has now been completely washed out. I can see plenty of detail in black. I can still see the contour lines. I can still see the names and the grid references, the grid lines, sorry. But the main routes, the main roads, and any points that are in red or green have now been completely washed out. So just let me bang the lights back on for a moment. So the point I'm trying to make here is, whilst everybody knows that for walking, red and green light is a good thing to do because it maintains your night vision, your customization to the dark somewhat. As we all know, when you've been in the dark for some time and somebody flashes a flashlight directly at you, your night vision becomes like, wow, you know, I've got to get readjusted before I can see safely, which general use is true. However, the only exception to that rule is when you're map reading. Never read a map using red or green light, because you will miss detail on that map that can get washed out because of the colour difference. It's basically camouflaged by the colours of the light spectrum that you're using. So always read a map using white light, and then once you've done so, stow your map and your compass and your navigation equipment away. Then go back to your red and green light. Give your eyes time to readjust to the dark, and then move onto your direction of travel. That way you'll be safe, you'll be able to see any obstructions or obstacles in your way. Because you've got good homed in night vision, you know where you're going because you've missed no detail on the map. You're not likely to run into some danger like, I don't know, a hidden mine shaft, I don't know, I'm talking military now, a minefield or a gun post or an artillery station, or I'm talking, you know, worst case obviously, but you get the idea. Any detail on a map that's in red or green will get washed out using the same red or green light. So it's a little tip, especially for you newcomers to this game. I know most of you experienced orienteers will know all this stuff anyway, but anybody just starting out in bushcraft, they will have all heard that use red or green at night to preserve your night vision. Yes, whilst on the move. Map reading, it's a big no-no. Always use white light. Top little tip from the Mad Dog. Anyway, stay safe out there, and I'll see you all soon. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah!